Hello, YouTube. Me and my wife were just standing in the living room and having a little quick conversation about, well, first religion, but we were watching Duck Commander, funny enough, huh? And we were talking about kids these days not having enough drive or enough push. Influence in, modern pop culture about, survival and things that are important to you as an animal. We're so focused on being civilized and such, and computers and technology and video games and what.
There's a lot of irony in that statement. We're so focused on being civilized.
Well, no, but really, we're so focused on being civilized that we forgot how to be animals, and that's what we all are. We're still monkeys, So, some of us are tougher headed than the rest, and some of us have bigger and wickeder beards than most, and I mean, that's cool with me. No, seriously, the point I was trying to make is kids, that's our friggin' cat again. The point I was trying to make is that, kids these days need to get out there and learn about gutting rabbits and killing this and fishing and...
The way you say it. They need to
I state the obvious.
Okay. They need to be taught how to provide.
How to provide. And gathering berries and which plants they can eat in the woods.
Come on now.
Sorry, I'm getting riled up.
They need to be taught how to provide outside of the grocery store, is what we're saying. Like, your child doesn't have to have a gun or anything and go kill an animal. That's not the point. They need to know, okay, when I say child, I mean young child. As they get older, it doesn't hurt for them to have the skills or the knowledge of how to hunt, how to track, how to acquire.
Tracking is very important.
How to acquire an animal if the need ever came to be.
Tracking is one of those skills that kids really need to have.
Not only for animals.
One, for tracking animals for killing, yes. To eat, to survive and feed your family someday, yes. But tracking for also other people, for finding people that are lost, for helping people, for helping animals, for, tracking, the ability to know how to track something based on how it's changed the environment around it as it was moving, it is an important skill that a lot of people don't know. And I was fortunate enough to watch my dad. One of my best memories of my dad was going through the woods with him and him pointing out different things that would piss off, cat. Piss off, cat. Was him pointing out and showing us all these things, all these different things that we weren't noticing. It's like, did you see the way that limb is flipped over and now, the wet side is up. The sun is out, so now that's over and the wet side is up. Well, that's out of place. Because the sun is up, it should be dry. So you know that something has hit that and kept on moving, and you look from sign to sign to sign. It's an important skill, as well as the knowledge of knowing how to properly field dress.
Sorry, you can see boobs behind your head.
I love tits. To be able to, hey, I'm an animal, sweetheart. To be able to properly field dress an animal as to not taint the meat. To be able to kill a fish. To be able to set a trap. With, you need to be able to do these things. We're teaching our kid. And I know, based on the YouTube community that I've reached over the past couple of years, that there's thousands of people out there doing it too, but it's not enough. There's not enough people doing it. Yeah, Too many people are raising dumbasses.
Yeah, but the great thing is that if something ever happens where that's a requirement, our families will survive where the others won't.
Survival of the fittest. Well, I might be a dumbass, but I can track an animal and a person, and...
You're not a dumbass.
Pretty much anything you can think of, I can find a way to track it.
And we're both a damn good shot.
We don't need to track very far. This has been Rod from the Coup Rod. Have a good eve.
Tell us what you think about what we talked about.
State your opinions.